Hey, Happy New Year. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to Chatting with C. It is 2023. We made it to a whole new year. Oh my goodness. What a year last year was, right? And how grateful and blessed I feel to be here in 2023. I hope you are feeling the same way. I hope your year is off to a good start. Mine is moving, okay? Like at a fast pace. It's going so fast. I'm like, really? I just looked up and realized that it's almost the 15th. I'm like, January just started. I haven't done my video. I've been doing so much other stuff, but I am here and I wanted to just drop in and say hello. I know some of you guys were a part of the lives last year, and I'm super grateful and appreciative. My schedule has changed just a little bit, so I will not be going live every week like I initially thought I would be this year, right? We have to be okay with adjusting our plans and trusting when things are changing, even though we had a plan or an idea. Sometimes you have to step back and do a different plan, and that happens, and work from there. So I'm not going to go live every week. However, you can still send in questions via email. You can drop them in the comments under any video and I will try to get to them that way as well. I'm also on IG at chatting_with_C, I think is my name. So you can always DM me there as well if you have any questions or a topic you want me to cover on the channel. Let's see, what else? So much. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Second thing is the virtual vision board party. I know you guys are excited about it and people wanted to join. So I went ahead and I'm planning it, and I am thinking the vision board party will go virtual on Sunday, January 29th. And it will be in the afternoon. So it will be 4 p.m. Central Time. That's 3 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Pacific, and that is 5 p.m. Eastern. I went backwards and then around, but that's okay. So that is when I'll do it. If you want to be a part of it, please send me an email with your email address and let me know so that I can get you the link to where we will be doing it. It will not be on YouTube, so you will need a link to actually participate, and that's so that we can get on video and actually show our boards and stuff. Can't really quite do that on here, and especially if it's more than like 2 or 3 people. So if you want to be a part, please send me an email to the email address that's at the bottom and let me know, and I'll make sure that you get the link for Sunday the 29th, and all the information. You need a vision, you need a board, whatever size you want. I often do the big boards, like a school project. You can do a smaller one for sure. You'll want to have some like magazines, or print out some pictures, print out words that you would like to put on the board. I always put the year like really big on my boards. So I always end up having to print those out because I never find them anywhere like big how I want them. So whatever you want to put on your board, you'll want to have that. Of course, you'll want scissors if you're going to be cutting out of stuff, glue or tape if you're a glue or tape person, any markers or pencils you want to write and draw, any stickers or decorative stuff you want to sprinkle on, whatever you want your board to look like. Those are the things that you will need for that day. You will also, I would hope, get on camera for it. You don't have to, but would love for you to. So all this will be in the invite if you're interested in joining. You can also bring your favorite little drink. I know it's a Sunday early evening, afternoon, so some people will be doing like mimosas, or maybe you're into tea. Maybe it's a coffee day, whatever it is that you would like to drink, bring your favorite drink as well. And it's just going to be a good time of networking and socializing with one another as we are building our dreams and building the plan for 2023. So I'm super excited about it. I haven't done my board for this year, so I'm going to do it with y'all. I do my board a little different. I'm a words person. I do like pictures too, so I do tend to put pictures up, but I also do a lot of words on a lot of my boards as well. So I will show that to you guys, and we'll just spend the day just being positive and starting to put some manifestations out there, okay? Hey, cool. Awesome. Okay, the other thing I know, because y'all been asking and I'm getting texts and everything, when we doing this, when we doing that, I'm answering all the questions right now. So the book club for 2023, woo! I know there were some of you that wanted to participate in the book club, and so we are going to do that. We are going to start that in February. I would like to do a book a quarter. In February, I think is a good time to do it because the book we're going to start with is not a very long read. So I think we'll be able to get through it and get it discussed and all of that before the end of the first quarter. January tends to be a busy time and a busy month for a lot of people. So I didn't want to hit January 1st. Like, okay, we're going to do this in January. Like, I like to give people an opportunity because I even myself have had things change since the ending of 2022. That was literally 13 days ago. Yeah, I've had some shifts happen that I've had to adjust to for this year. So I assume other people have had to too. So the book club will start in February. I'm super excited. If you are interested in joining the book club, feel free to let me know as well. I will do the book club on the videos on here. I will go live for those to discuss and just kind of dissect the chapters and the sections as we're reading it. So if you'd like to be a part of the book club, you absolutely can be. We will start in February. It is the first full week in February, so that would be around the week of February 6th will be the first book club that I will do. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you the book we're going to do. And it's one of my favorites, and I feel like if we're in the year of going for it, or some people are in the year of them, the year of you still, I feel like this is a really good book to kind of unpack a little bit of those things that can hold us back about ourselves. And so I picked this book. The next books we can discuss about which kind of books we want to do. But this is the book that we are going to do. It is The Gifts of Imperfection. The author is Brene, I believe is how you pronounce it, Brown. She actually lives in Houston. She's from Louisiana, but she actually lives here. How cool is that? Anywho, so this is what we're reading. You can get it off Amazon, obviously, Barnes and Nobles, or anywhere you get books if you're an audio person, all of that. However, I wanted to make sure I did give you enough time to order the book if you're a book orderer so that you have it and that you're able to start really looking it over before we start the book club in February. So that is the book club information. That's the virtual vision board party information. There's the information on the lives. When is the next live? The next live will be February, the week of February 6th. I'll let you know the date, and it'll be when we do the book club, and we'll be starting there. So feel free to send me any questions via email, again, DMs, anything that you have, and I will be happy to answer and respond to you guys. I hope you're having a great start to the year and that you're giving yourself some grace and you're being patient with yourself. A lot of times we start the year and expect us to hit the ground running with all of these resolutions and new things and da-da-da, and that's exciting and it's cool, except it can be a little bit much, right? Like all of a sudden you were supposed to wake up the next morning and not do these things anymore and do this only and only do the change takes time. Unbreaking habits and building new habits takes time. So even if you did start in January with something, it's okay that it's going slow. It's okay if you had a resolution that you've already fallen off of. That's okay. Pick up and start again. Start as many times as you need to. I think I had one video where I did an analogy of like a car. Every time you get in the car, you have to start it. Like every time in order to go somewhere, like you have to start the car. So don't be ashamed or feel weird if you have to keep restarting or starting again, because a lot of times in order to go somewhere, you got to start the engine. I mean, that's the only way it works, right? So keep going with whatever it is you are doing. I'm working on a number of things, but I'm also trying to take my time because I am going to move with the seasons this year as opposed to so much of the calendar timing. So right now we are in winter. It is still hibernation time. It is still planting seed times. These are the times when people go out and they plant those seeds in their yard for their grass and all of that, so that during the winter time, the snow and the water can help set it. So when spring hits, they start sprouting and getting ready to come up out the ground. That's the same time that winter is for us as people too. And so I'm not in such a rush to have 10,072 resolutions to do and undo and to stop. I have things in my brain that I do intend to do this year, that I'm going to be focused on and that I am focused on, but I haven't put this whole deadline on it right now because it's January 1. I feel like some people are really good at that and some people are not. I am not a person that is good at that. If you put too much pressure on me, I like get anxiety and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just like if you give me too many options, I can't do it. If you give me too many options, I get anxious and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, it's too many. Like you can only give me like a good 3 to 5, and 5's pushing it, of options before I start sweating. Seriously. So, you have to figure out what works for you and then work in that space, right? Throughout this year. We're still going for it, 2023. We're going for it. We're not holding back and we're not being fearful and doubtful. We're going for it, but we're also being strategic about the plan, making sure it works, making sure that it's aligned with really what we're trying to do and where we're going, and making sure that we're really, when it's time, putting our best foot forward so that when we go for it, we really can go all in for it and there's a plan. And again, like I said when the video started, and being able to adjust the plan as you need to. We can plan out everything all the time, which we tend to, right? I like to plan out every step. However, I've also gotten into the place where I know that things will change. And as things happen, it will force me to need to readjust the plan. It doesn't mean that it's a bad plan. It doesn't mean that I failed. It doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. It means that I need to readjust it because there's a better way to get it done to align than what I had based on the fact that some of the pieces have now changed in the plan. It doesn't mean give up. Sometimes it means stop. That doesn't mean give up. Again, it's just a redirection and it's all about how you look at it. So I hope this year, through whatever you're doing and when you're going for it, and that you're really thinking about your mindset and how you're deciding to look at things and view them, because that's going to be a big part of being able to jump out here and go for stuff, is that you have to change your mindset. You have to change how you look at things. It's not always a failure or a no, it's a redirection instead. It's a slow down. It's a notice to your body that you're doing too much. When you get sick or you go to the doctor and find out all this stuff has happened and people are like, oh my God, oh my God. Sometimes it's to tell you, hey, slow down. Hey, you're not paying attention to this. Hey, hello. Remember when we were sending you signals, you weren't getting it? So we had to actually stop you in your tracks for a little bit for you to get it. And in that, sometimes it means restarting over and readjusting and realigning the plan, building new habits, looking at what you're doing, looking at where you're going, and really piecing together those pieces a little bit better so that you can actually propel forward in your plan and what you're trying to do. So I hope that you will take that with you as we start the year. I guess that's my quick little something that just came to me just now as I was making this video. So I just said it. I'm guessing it's going to hopefully connect with someone. If you already know that stuff, good for you. Great. Awesome. You in there. We doing it. And if it was new information, I hope that you will, as things are happening, take a moment to think of the better way to look at it than such a negative way. And the more you actually do that as things are happening, the more your brain will automatically do it on its own. Like something bad will happen and your brain will automatically be like, okay, here's how you can flip that. Here's how you can look at that. It's a learned thing. It comes from practice. So it's not automatic. But over time, your brain will automatically wire itself to take a moment and actually look at a situation from a different perspective. And what good is in this? What can come from this? What can you learn? What can you take from it? And it'll actually help you as you're going through life and adventuring out here, because we're all on an adventure. It's just a different one for each of us. But we're all on an adventure in life. So awesome. Well, please send over your email address. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of the vision board party, and I will get you the link to that and all of the information you will need. And then definitely go and get your book, the copy of the book, if you would like to be a part of the book club. It will be interactive. And we will just go over what's in it, what you're getting from it. Great. And then in quarter 2, we will pick another book. I guess in spring, if we go with the seasons. In spring, we will pick another book. Summer, we will pick another book, like that. See, that works. And just discuss them and how they are affecting or making a change, a positive change in our lives. So I hope everyone has a great Friday and a great weekend. And I will catch you guys on Chatting with C on the next video. Thanks, chatters. Have a great day and Happy New Year again. Going for it 2023. That's the hashtag this year. So if you're on my page or you're doing stuff and you're going for it, put the hashtag so that we can see it. Right? Yes. Awesome. Have a great day.